Apologize, but I was having an anxiety attack and I couldn't figure it out what was wrong with me. I figured it out. I've lost about 15, maybe even 17 pounds now. And when I lose weight, I lose water really, really quickly. And I know that I need to be drinking more, and I wasn't. I was having a huge, huge, huge anxiety attack from being dehydrated. I mean, I was shaking. The doctors couldn't figure it out. I was at the emergency room. You know, why would the doctors not just I'm not even going there. Anyway, but that's where I'm at. So I'm much better today. I just drank like a half a gallon of water. I didn't realize I have, when I lose weight, that's just what happens to me. I lose tons of water. So I have to drink a lot more than I have been. So good morning. So anyway, but I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling fine. I'm actually a pretty healthy person. I'm getting a little, as you get a little older, you dehydrate real easy. And so I have to drink a lot of water. So anyway, so here's your reading. And I'm waiting for see who pops on. I'm going to be taping today all of your the cusps and the finance and career readings. So okay, you on your weight loss journey too. Yeah, I just forget that I need to drink more. That's all. And but I mean, I was shaking. I couldn't sleep all night. That's when it gets me. I can't sleep at night. And once I drank of last night, I just took I thought, you know what? I wonder if maybe I'm dehydrated. I drank like 3 big glasses of water before I went to sleep. Slept fine. So it's telling me, yeah, I have to be more careful, huh? So today, you are being recognized for the wonderful work you do. You're either getting a promotion or you could be working on your house somehow today. It's a couple of different things that card is. Now, you need to acknowledge to yourself how hard you work because other people may be noticing, but this is the card of hard work, of you realizing and maybe even getting kudos for the hard work you do. Just you need the acknowledgement even in your head that how hard you work. Maybe it's going to give you some type of idea. So there might be some type of scheme, maybe, maybe you're going to go into partnership. Maybe you're going to, this is the card of hard work, but it could be the fact that you've come up with an idea and want to make money for yourself today. I mean, it's something in your, in your head. It's like, I always say, call it a scheme. Good morning. So you're also taking the bull by the horns. You're not going to let anybody tell you what to do. I mean, you're going to be planning this now, but there is a person involved today, somehow, some way with you. That is a fire sign. Now, this could be the man of your dreams too. I don't know if you knew that, but it can be a Sag, Leo, or an Aries. Now, let you know, the man of your dreams might not be a fire sign, so it could be a little myriad of things. So just pay attention to this. There is a man today. Okay, but you're also maybe doing something with your animals today. I know I am. It's supposed to be nice out. I'm going to try to, it's supposed to, we've got just a dusting of snow, unfortunately, but it's supposed to be in the 60s this whole next week. So finally, but I'm going to be doing stuff with my animals today. So I thought I would say that, but this also could be the full moon cycle. There could also be something that's a little confused that hasn't been completely revealed to you today. So do you see how there's so many different meanings on the cards, depending on what, I know for me that I bet I'm going to be doing something with my animals today. I'm going to probably pull my horses out and start grooming them down because their hair gets to be like that long. I don't think people realize that. And then they shed and they itch and they roll and it drives them crazy. So I'm at a point I might get out there and try to groom them today. Also, you might be doing something on the internet. Now, this can be just making plans. So you might be just making plans for, whatever you want to do. But this can represent something to do with the internet also. Okay? Now, you've been feeling a little down about something, and I told you, you're trying to scheme your way out of it. You're trying to find your way out of it. And you feel like something's not going the way you want it to go, but it's really not that bad. So this is probably the whole card, the whole deck today. The meanings are these, because these are new beginnings, new thoughts, new ideas. This is you taking the bull by the horns, and this is a great idea. So you've got some type of great idea that maybe, just maybe, might work out. So you might be all positive about that. Okay. I will take a couple questions. I have been averagely, I am right now, I might be cutting down just a little bit on my readings. I'm doing about 20 to 25 readings a week. That's a lot of readings, guys. I don't think you, it's a lot. I'm at a point where because I've cut down to, what do I have? 9 to 5, 9 to 8. Yeah, I've got 20 openings or something, and I'm just booked solid. And I've been pretty busy. Anyway, so if you see me cut down just a little bit, as I need to, because sometimes it gets to be a little too much during the week. So anyway, but yeah, I'm still on spring break. I was gonna go somewhere. I shoulda. I'm all like bummed out about it. I shoulda flown away somewhere, but I'm gonna be going to Taos soon. So I needed my little vacations. Okay. Oh, good, Lily. To help with your test score. Good idea, Lily. He could be a king of wands. Find out what his birthday is. So, there's a complete accuracy to you guys. You guys follow your day and see if these aren't right. They are right. I'm telling you. It's so funny because like one day, I picked up a deck of cards, and I think it was a Cancer. I think it was a King of Cups, and which is it's a water sign, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And a guy was helping me with planning some stuff on the internet, and I asked him what his birthday was, and he says, "Oh, I'm a Pisces." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I saw it." So pay attention, okay? Okay, Christine, there you go. You're making your plans. You're taking the bull by the horns. Yep, that actually makes sense with all this. You might be doing something where there's a plan, where it might be something to do with the internet also, which means you could be, this is anything to do with any type of internet. So if you're going to be getting anything electronically filed, there you go. See what I'm saying? I had somebody say that recently. How do these cards, these cards are hundreds of years old before the internet. You have to understand, they update. Like, what don't you get? You know what I'm saying? And this is, do you see how he's holding? Okay, this is a plan, the card of planning. But do you see how he's holding the world in his hand? What do you think the internet is? See what I'm saying? This way it works. These cards work, you guys. You know that. They're interesting. I've got so many people that want to know. Right now, I am launching my astrologygumbo.com, and my friend wants me to do a daily tarot read on there. And the thing is the daily tarot read, it's going to take me months to do the card readings, because every card has a meaning. And so I would have to do all the meanings and then pull a card a day, and then you could see that. So I don't always have to be doing this. What I'm going to be probably doing is having it on the internet and having it on Astrology Gumbo. But it's going to take months, because this card means something and this card means something completely different. This is the inability to come up with ideas, to feel stuck. Do you see how I know what they mean. So I've been doing this a long time. So, or an inability to get going, and what your thought is. Now, they don't always mean opposite, so that you guys understand they don't. No. Okay, so just, and some cards are never negative, even upside down. The Sun card is never negative, even upside down. It just means it's not as intense. Same thing with the Tower card. The Tower card is still a shock of change, but just not as much when it's upside down. So see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm at a point right now where I'm doing my things at home, like in the day in the life. I'm going to start taping those, because people want to know what I do, because people are like, well, what are you doing all day? Yeah. I got to clean up my chicken coop today. I'm making terrariums. It's actually doing really well. It's got a pitcher plant, which is carnivorous, and it's got a Venus flytrap in here. It's doing very, very well. I love doing that kind of stuff. So, me and my plants. Lily, what do you mean the astrology packet? Do you mean the yearly? The yearly, is that kind of what you're talking about, right? Yes, I do, if that's what you're talking about. I'm going to admit to you, I'm still learning a lot of astrology. I know quite a bit. I've learned it quite rapidly from a good friend of mine who's taking classes too, and we talk almost every day. And so I ask her, and she's ahead of me on that. And like I said, I'm taking in May. I'm taking a weekend astrology. I'm gonna, well, it isn't a week. It's about a week. I think it's 4 days or something like that. But intense astrology, so that because I understand. I just learned recently how to figure trines, you can figure them out. And I've always gone to somebody to see what's going on in the planets, but I'm getting to a point now where I'm starting to be able to look ahead and see what's going on. So see, I'm learning. So anyway, yeah. Okay, good morning. Yeah, you'll have to play this back, am I? Okay. Are you, that's good if you're trying to go back to, you never, right now it's such a transformational time because of Scorpio or Pluto coming in. It's a very transformational planet, and it doesn't come around but every so often because it takes that long to go all the way around the sun. And this is a year of transformation for many people. I see it, especially if you've got a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, because Scorpio, it came into Scorpio starting the whole ball rolling, so that you understand that's where it comes from. Is your dentist going to get it right today? You have to come back again. I don't know what that means. Like, maybe he'll get it right and you have to come back for treatment, but I feel like you have to come back again. That's all I know. Okay, Brandon, you found out you have a Scorpio moon. You're in a transformation this year. And what you need to do is find out where Scorpio sits in your house, or what houses have a Scorpio or a Pisces. Pisces is good luck. And that one's, and it's very, very soon. It's already April. So very soon, another month or so, you're not going to hear me talking about that anymore because it's going to be out. And then at the very end of the year, it comes back in again. So see how yeah. All right. But you guys, I think, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's a nice sunny day and it's like 60 degrees and I'm going to be outside. And see, that's what I'm saying. That's where I saw the animals card. I'm like, I know that's what that is. Matter of fact, I've got a cat staring at me in a window because he's mad because he's outside. I left him out this morning and he doesn't want to be out there. I'll have to. Yeah, I feel fine. Like I said, hi, Tina. Like I said, you guys, especially when you lose weight, and I know I'm a hypocrite, I usually drink a lot of water. And last maybe week or so, I just haven't. I was drinking quite a bit of sugar-free like teas and stuff, and that's not the same. You need to be drinking water. And I always get a little bit of with like a smart water, and I hadn't drank any, and that is what my anxiety attack came from. I don't usually have anxiety attacks. I never even knew what one was until I got a little older here and know now, because I never had them before. But yeah, I'm better. I slept really, really well last night. So you can tell when I sleep. Like, I'm a sleeper. I'm a Pisces. So Pisces need their sleep, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. If they don't get their sleep, you can't deal with them. So sun, moon, and rising, they got to have their sleep. Okay. The zero water. Oh yeah. You know what? The zero water filter. Thank you for telling me that. I'll look into that. Yeah. Lemon and water help me. Yeah. Me too. Like I said, hi, Michelle. Like I say, when you drop water suddenly, or you drop weight in water, you get dehydrated and you gotta see, I got water right here with me. I wasn't aware of it. My heart, I could feel it in my heart. Like, my heart will skip and I will get like pains in my heart. I kid you not, when I'm dehydrated. And that, I should have known that's what it was. And I just couldn't figure it out because I'm on a bunch of herbs. But now I'm okay. Because once I took a big, huge, like maybe a quarter gallon or half a gallon of water before I went to bed, which, you normally don't do, but I did it, slept fine. So I'm not drinking enough water. So I'm actually pretty healthy. Like I said, I've lost about, I think 15 or 17. I'm doing really well on this diet I'm on. It's all raw vegetables and fruits, and very few, nothing really processed. The only processed stuff I get is peanut butter, and sometimes I have rice cakes, and they're considered moderately to low process. So, and the peanut butter is just mashed up. It's all natural peanut butter, so it's got honey in it, and it's just mashed up. But still, it's a process. So, yeah, I don't have any highly processed foods. It's all raw. So it's hard to keep in the house. It goes bad really fast, which is okay because I give it to my chickens. So I end up eating it again somehow. So anyway, R1, and they sleep all the time. They sleep late and in bed early. I'm telling you, you're right. I'm telling you, Pisces is a sleeper. They need their sleep. Um, I do too. I have to have, I do really good with about 7 hours. I don't usually sleep. I try not to. It's funny because I'm such a blend. I'm weird because like, and I know some of you guys might probably are too. I'm a Sag where I can't move. I can't stop moving. I'm like blah 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 all day long. But then I gotta have my sleep. I'm one of these people. I'm in a bed. I'm in bed even on a. I could be. I'm not a partier. I'm not. I don't stay much up past 10:30 ever. That's even late to me, but I'm up at 5. Like here right now, I'm up because I'm just a morning person though. I was born in the morning. Did you know? Where whenever you were born is like your circadian rhythm has been set for your life. So you're a morning, afternoon, or night person. So depending on when you're born, I was born at 9 a.m. So I'm my best around 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. And I am. I'm great at that time. Talk to me about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like one ear in one ear, one out the other. So I'm guessing that's probably with a lot of you guys too. So think about that. If you're an afternoon person, a night person, you were born. Like my one daughter is a night person. She's born at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, and then my other one was born at 10 a.m. and she's a morning person. My other one was born in the afternoon and she's at her best probably about 4 o'clock. And I can't remember what research where I found that from, but I read that somewhere. I read a lot. And I just thought it was interesting because it's true. So, okay. Really fast. Let's see. Pooja. What do you mean? What's a QS? Well, I don't understand what that is. Nikki, is Yogesh gonna call feeling today? I don't think you're gonna hear from him today. He's busy with something, I think. Okay. Will Sahil take actions on his romantic feelings for me? It's gonna be a very long time coming, but I think he will eventually. It's gonna take a long time. Okay. Yep, you're right. Yep. Hi guys. Your son must be a Pisces. Well, also you guys do know that when you, as teenagers, they may sleep up to 14 hours a day. I knew that I was always 8 hours, whatever, even as a teenager. But that some teenagers, it's not abnormal for them to sleep up to 14 hours a day. So isn't that interesting? So blessings to everybody. Yes, am I a psychic? I'm a psychic and a medium. Pooja, I'm both. I'm mostly a medium. I mostly talk to family members and get information and give it back to you. That's why if you're watching the channels with my predictions on my podcast, if you guys remember, I predicted we'd get Medicare for all. I also predicted insulin would end up being free. Now they're trying to do the $35. I don't know if you heard about that. I'm right on the money with all of it, and I remember I just repeat what they tell me, and I still say we're going to get Medicare for all. That's too bad. There's a lot of progress being made, and I know a lot of people don't like Biden, and I haven't thought the world of him, but some of the stuff he's done recently, he passed that hate crime lynching law. They're trying to get the insulin down. They're doing good things. I see good things happening. I'm really happy. Every road around here that's messed up right now is getting redone. I mean, I see positive things coming, and I know everybody's like, oh, I don't like this one, but can you look at everything as a whole, that we're going in the right direction? You know what I'm saying? All right. Cindy, hi, Cindy. Okay. Protein kind bars. Oh, I can't have them. There's too much sugar in my, but thank you. I'm only allowed on my diet. I've lost about, you can see, I notice in my face, I'm looking at myself. My face looks thinner. I can only have about 40 carbs a day. That's including any sugars. So, it's not quite keto. I don't like keto. Keto makes me sick. And everybody's like, oh, you get the keto flu. No, I got it. I have to have a low amount of carbs. I just can't. It's too much for me otherwise. But this diet seems like it's working. So I'm like, we'll see what happens. Yep. Yeah, I know. I look thinner in the face. I know. I'm like, I know it's weird, but for me personally, I lose weight in my face really fast. I just do. My mom was like, or my aunt is like that. My dad is like that. So I'm like, you notice right away. You can see it. Go figure. Anyway, but to let you guys know, though, I'll be on here tomorrow with Metaphysical Meanderings. I believe I have to go. If you guys remember, there was a family funeral, family tragedy, and I'm going to the I'm gonna be watching my granddaughters, and I'm going to the memorial service. And my daughter, I'm watching the kids because she's like gonna be saying stuff, so I gotta watch. So my point being is I'll be doing my podcast from home. I'm also having a little bit of a problem right now. I might not be doing my podcast. Might be just doing it here on live and not doing it on 216 the net. So, um, bye, Lily. Okay. Yes, thank you. Everybody take care. Like I said, make it a great day, because you know what? You're doing something where it's the start of something, because you got 2 ones. Now you do realize that if you get, like, I can read time on cards, right? I don't need it because as I said, I'm a psychic, so I don't need to tell time. But if people that don't know, if I get more than, so if I get, so supposedly, so I'm gonna tell you really, really quick. This is how you do it. I get 2 ones, right? 2 weeks, 2 months. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. That's what that means. And a 3 is 3 weeks. See what I'm saying? When you see 3 of something. Okay, so if you see 3 sevens, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. Okay, and it depends on how it lays too. You can tell. So, but I can tell time. But I do know something's happening within a week for everybody. It has something to do with what's going on today. Just thought I'd tell you that. I don't know what that means, but I'm supposed to tell you that. So, okay. Blessings to everybody. And yes, thank you for my my Bernie. I'm a big Bernie Sanders fan, by the way. He's a socialist. And you know what? He's a he's a democratic socialist, like FDR. It's crazy. But he's the one that's doing the Medicare for all. He's really pushing. He's the one who just tried to help get past the really cheap insulin. Because we can't go on like this. We have to go forward, and we have to, here in this country, and I see some of you guys aren't from this country, but here in the United States, there's so many people fighting us. We're very progressive people. We are. It's just there's a handful of extremists on both sides that are just blocking everything. And from what I understand, I have a lot of friends in other countries. They've got the same thing going on. I wonder if it's just something to do with the mood. I think what it is, it's backlash from the Age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius started in end of 2020. And I think that it's backlash. People don't want to go forward because they want to hold on to their old beliefs and things. So, a white owl, and it was hanging out with me. It flew to my coat in the hoodie part, and it also had babies. It was that pet. It was like a pet. Well, Cindy, that could be your spirit animal. And it could be a search for knowledge. Usually an owl represents knowledge or a search for knowledge. Are you thinking of doing something where it's going to escalate? Because if it's got babies, it means it might grow. Do you know what I'm saying? So there might be something small that you're thinking of that would grow. Yes, I do dream interpretation, by the way. Not for myself, but for everybody else. But sometimes I do it for myself. But usually, I can't read for myself. I don't try either. They always tell you don't try for yourself. It's hard. Yeah, I hear some people that say, "Oh, I can read for myself." Good for you, because you know what? You're only getting about 10%. You're blocked on purpose. So, but anyway, blessings to everybody, and make it a great day, because it looks to me like it's going to be pretty nice here. Okay. Will your mom be around for a while? People die suddenly and fast in my family, regardless of age. Okay, Lily, your mother passed? I don't understand the question. Because I do feel like there is a woman. Did she have salt and peppery hair? So just remember that. It's something to do. There's somebody like that coming around you. Short hair, salt and peppery. Dark with light gray running through it. I know I don't look like I got gray hair. I got little bits and pieces here if you see a little bit, but I really don't have much. My grandma didn't have any until she died. She died with no gray in her hair. She was in her 80s. So I'm hoping I'm like her, but I gotta feel like I'm not. So, all right. Blessings to everybody. Make it a great day.